What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you another unbiased real reaction.
That's right, man. Shout out to our free thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man.
Sepultura! Doing a second chance video for Sepultura, man. We did Roots, Bloody Roots, and, you know, we weren't really feeling that one too much, which is why we're here. You know what I mean? Because we know that this band was important in the history of metal, man. We were kind of doing a little bit of research on them. We know that they came around the thrash scene here in the 80s. I think 84 is when the band came on the scene. Right along with Metallica. Around that time, Metallica was doing their thing, Megadeth and all those bands. And they were like people were just saying, we were just kind of looking in the comments, man, and people were saying like these guys were like
the truth.
Gods, you know what I mean, man, in their day. So obviously we had to go back to them, man, and make sure that we did our due diligence and heard some more from them because of their importance. Now the poll that we put up a poll here.
Crazy close.
Yo,
that was really close.
Let's go through all the songs here. We had Refuse Resist, we had Inner Self, we had Territory, we had Desperate Cry, we had Dead Embryonic Cells, Slave New World, Rada Mahara, I have no idea if I pronounced that right, and Beneath the Remains.
Yeah.
And Refuse and Resist and Dead Embryonic Cells had a fucking battle to the death.
Yeah.
Like, it was insane because Refuse and Resist started off crushing it. We were looking at the polls.
It's like 11 vote difference, right?
Yeah. So Refuse Resist ended up with 303 and Dead Embryonic Cells ended up with 314. So that was a crazy battle. Because Refuse and Resist, we just thought it was a wrap.
Yeah.
It started out strong, pretty much beating everyone clearly, and then out of nowhere we looked up, you know, a few hours later and Dead Embryonic Cells kind of started to gain some ground. So that's what we're going to do today, Dead Embryonic Cells. So let's see what's going on, man. This is the one.
Yeah, man.
Y'all picked it. Second chance. Okay, so Sepultura, Dead Embryonic Cells. Sound like the Michael Jackson song.
Oh, yeah.
Instantly, when I heard the tone of those riffs, man, I'm like, it just gives you that instant like mean. It reminds me of Metallica. It really does,
man.
And just kind of like what we said before, man, with thrash, man. When I think of metal, you know what I mean. My first thought is this genre.
Yes.
Like when I think of metal, thrash. You know what I mean? Just because of the intensity. The fast paced, the hard, heavy, mean, filthy, sinister riffs, all that shit.
And I think that's our generation too. In the 80s, like that was kind of like when we were coming up. And that's all we probably were exposed to. I know that's all I was exposed to.
And the popularity, exactly.
Yeah,
and the popularity of Metallica was like otherworldly. Like even if you didn't listen to metal or knew anything about metal, you heard about Metallica. Absolutely. And of course they were thrash. So that's probably why.
You associate that with that. Yep.
You know. But so far so good. Let's keep it going. That transition was tough too.
A manger at the end to be born. Sadness, sorrow, everything so alone. Laboratory sickness infects humanity. No hope for cure. Back with technology. of my time, and I'll be all with more. No more.
That was hard to me right there, boy.
Yeah.
Man. Now that's how you transition to me. That shit was
Seamless, too. Seamless.
God
Seamless.
damn.
They fell off the rails a little bit for me when it was like the tempo sped up like crazy fast.
Almost like we're not saying this is a blast beat. We're not saying that, but it was kind of like
it was
like a anemic blast beat.
But everything else, I'm jamming with. I'm just trying to take it all in, though.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
This is the second chance video, so I'm trying to really listen intently. You know?
I want to go back to that transition. I think I'm at way
that
too
was
far
hard.
back. That was hard. Let's get back to it.
World without intelligence, a place to serve my time, and I'll be all with more. With me,
That was hard.
no more. We get embryonic cells.
Yo.
This right here. Yeah.
So this part right here,
You know exactly what I was like.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it just to point it out. To me, that sounds like it's not like I'm not saying it's a blast beat, but it kind of like it's a sort of a very toned down blast beat feel to it.
Right. Yeah. And to me, I hate to say it because I like everything else about this song, but that part right there, dude, I feel like it falls off the rails a little bit, man. The train is teeter-tottering a little bit, you know. So, but everything else I like, man. But that part right there is a little just kind of, you know.
So historically, when bands have sped up their tempo like that to that degree, I think in some cases it's a blast beat, some cases it's just fast. That's always kind of like not really been something we've enjoyed. We can say Slayer. We can use Slayer as an example. Not saying Slayer used a blast beat because that was up for debate. People, y'all were going back and forth with that. But when it was Raining Blood and they just went crazy and they just lost their minds, we were like, eh. Same thing with we'll give you a recent one that we just put out, Mayhem Freezing Moon. Like they were grooving and the drums had that variation in the drumming. And then all of a sudden it's just we're like,
yes,
you know,
it's hard. It's hard.
So
it's hard, man.
I can see where you're coming. I can see where you're coming from.
Maybe one day though. Maybe one day. I'm still trying to evolve.
Yeah.
So maybe one day I might be able to be a little bit more, you know, receptive
Open to that. Yep.
You know. So
cool. Let's keep it going.
Probably like Marsh and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy. Spread it out though. Yeah.
Yo,
I know that sounds good.
Yo, they've had like, throughout this song, yo, those foundation grooves that they have, those riffs, I think there's three different types of grooves they've had that are just, they're always nasty.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Like every single groove that they've had, that they transitioned into,
Yeah, it's hard.
it's been
Yeah.
filthy, man.
It's dirty.
Let's run that back. I love the way that shit came in.
Yeah, this shit. Yeah. This is hard.
We see you, Brazil.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
Brazil.
is hard. This is hard.
All right, Brazil. We see
This is
y'all
hard.
down there, man. Shout out to all our Brazilian subs, man.
Yeah, this is hard.
I was hoping this song would be great, man, because I wanted to shout out Brazil. Shout out to Brazil,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Damn.
This is hard.
This shit.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Woo.
This is crazy.
Woo. Let's run that back again.
Yeah.
bass transition right here.
Fighter coming out to this shit. That would be hard. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah.
This shit is super hard, boy.
Yeah, this is hard.
That was sick right there, dude.
Laboratory sickness infects humanity. No hope for cure. Time for technology.
They're actually spazzing on this.
This is off the chain. How come this was not like requested first?
I don't know, dude.
This is hard.
But
this is hard, dude.
They are spazzing on this one, man. And you know what, man?
Golly.
I can understand now. Like, I think this song, and I guess it's not that I didn't understand before why people got so frustrated. Because in the comments, man, when we would choose a song that was maybe popular and it's not a great representation, you know, people would say it wasn't a great representation of the band, but they would get so emotional, and it's just like, why are you so emotional?
And now you got a better understanding of that.
Yeah, I can understand.
This shit is hard.
I can understand people just knocking shit over. Like, why the fuck would they choose this song? Why? And I get it, Roots, Bloody Roots. I know that was that was important for the Brazilian culture, for that messaging to get out there, and I think that's more or less maybe one of the reasons why that's such a popular song, and I'm just throwing that out there, you know what I mean? But in terms of the sound, you know what I mean, and the vocals and this and that, the vocals is really what turned me off of that.
Right.
But this one is way more dynamic, has so many more layers to it.
And I still think that they're still being true to who they are.
Yeah.
Right? Because they still have that like sped up tempo beat where like da 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 da.
Yeah.
So they still do that, but they still bring it back beautifully in this song.
Yeah,
the transitions are just
the transitions are just insane. So anyways, man, let's finish it up. We kind of stopped. We should have just let it finish, but whatever. Let's finish the last few seconds. Yeah, we can run it back too. We can do that too. Yeah, that right there was slick.
Sadness, sorrow, everything so alone. Laboratory sickness infects humanity. No hope for cure. Time for technology. Reborn.
Yeah, that's
Someone remains. Reborn.
Yo.
Remains. We're done.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah.
That deserves an applause. That was hard.
Fire. Good pick. Good pick, guys. That one, y'all did your thing with that pick, man.
Yeah, that's one of the best songs I've heard that we've done. Seriously, that's a good song, man.
Fire. Like one of the best. Listen, man. Now that, and we like thrash. I think we just really like.
Yeah, that's probably
thrash. Just that style,
that sound, and
that sound, the way the guitars are toned in thrash, the fast pace of it, how smooth the transitions are. You know what I mean? It's just how sinister and mean those riffs always sound with thrash music. So this, to me, it exemplified everything that I love
we
about
like.
thrash. You know what I'm saying?
Everything that we like about metal, this song displayed. Yeah. Because I don't know if you watched my reaction throughout the whole video. It was kind of like, okay, but let me reserve judgment because I know that train's never late. I know they're gonna switch it up on me. But it just gradually built momentum throughout the whole song, and it's just dope. I love that. I love the way that sounds, man.
The tone of the guitar. The slick transitions, how it caught us off guard.
Crazy.
Just the intensity of this one. It was heavy. Just great, man.
Crazy.
As far as the lyrics,
I know we didn't even touch the lyrics at all.
You know, the title of the song is Dead Embryonic Cells. I don't know, man. I guess with the lyrics, the image that the lyrics are painting for me, man, is it almost seems like it's like a post-apocalyptic world. You know what I mean? Like post the apocalypse, where
like
people are just
and shit.
Yeah,
shit's just
destroyed.
Yeah.
Maybe because of World War III, or you know. So and humanity is just struggling to survive, and it just seems like maybe dead. Like you're dead. You don't have a chance. Like even though you're living, if you were born in this time frame, it's almost like you don't have a chance to survive because it's nothing.
Yeah.
Right? No vegetation, no anything. You're scrounging for food. So it's almost like a gloomy look at the future.
And it's kind of like what they're saying, right? Laboratory sickness infects humanity. No hope for cure, die by technology. So it's kind of like we're killing ourselves in so many different ways that we don't even see it. So to your point, in the future, we have no hope.
Die by technology, maybe artificial intelligence takes over, destroys the world. Who knows? You know what I mean? But that's what I'm getting out of it. So that's obviously a playlist for both of us.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to you guys for picking that one. And that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link will be in the description. It will allow you to get early access to our content. I'm George. That's Ryan. Lost to Vegas.
We out.